talking about dating elites, wealthy people, versus dating people that are not so wealthy, maybe middle class or poor. There's kind of like a range on the scale, and I wanted to just go over a little bit more about that. And a lot of women don't have any idea what they're in for, and how much power men have in society, especially men in power. They don't realize how far their reach can go and what their capabilities are. I gotta get back over because this light's cutting off. But they underestimate time and time again how much access these men have to any woman they want. It's like the cream of the crop, of the pick of the litter for them. They start off in high school kind of just recruiting, sniffing around, trying to find out which women are, young ladies are going to be more willing and acceptable to their practices, to joining their secret societies. And those people, they jump in gung-ho right away. And they don't even have to advertise for them. Okay. And then you got the other group of women who are, or even men, who are just a little bit kind of to themselves, who don't, who aren't jumping all on the bandwagon. And so those ones are the catch. Those are the ones they really want, the virgins, the ones who aren't out there doing with group thinking, like doing what everybody else is doing, following along. And those are the most valuable catches to transfer over into homosexuality, into sin, because those people influence way more people than the other ones. And when you have them endorsing products or saying to sin, then you're going to get a lot more people. And the marketers know this, corporations. So what they want is they go and seek the weak, the people who are naive and aren't knowledgeable, and they suck you into somehow in a way or another, whether it be through an organization, through your job, through education, fraternities. They have their ways. It's not that hard to figure out. But people sometimes don't even realize that they're being, sucked in, because they'll set up like people to be your friends, and they will befriend you and become your worst frenemy, and they will get a bonus for taking you down, for bringing you into the organization, for corrupting you or whatever. And so you got to be careful when these people come into your lives. And so what they do is they'll tantalize you with different gifts, different benefits, and they'll suck you in. They'll get you kind of like, maybe you'll be acceptable, you'll be used to it, it'll be part of your life. And then, so what happened is, you get accustomed to this type of lifestyle, and they take advantage of it, and they give you all kinds of benefits, right? And they say stuff like, here, this, this, da, da, da. And so, and then they ask you to do something. See, first they give you this stuff, then they ask you to do something, and that's how men are too, and women, and they'll say, I'm going to take you to dinner, but we know they always expect something in return. And so you think, oh, I just got this job or whatever, but there's some connection somewhere in there. It's a sick little world of a bunch of weirdos, men in power who hire women to sexually harass them and make them become escorts, sex slaves, whatever. So you have to be careful because you could get sucked into that really easily. And then when you don't, what happens is they try to go really ham on you, and they take away your whole livelihood, and they make you suffer. And so it's better just to not even really associate with those people, and that way they're just kind of like on the outside looking in on you, and then it's nothing personal, because once they start to get to know you and they're around you, and then they're almost like little kids where they have to be in your presence and be a part of your life and be all consuming, and you live vicariously through you or whatever. And when you cut them off, then they get upset, and then that's when the torture process begins. I'm telling you, this is pretty deep. So I'm just going to leave you that to kind of think about, and just realize that it's serious. You can't just get out there with anyone and get them involved in stuff in your life. And you have to be more careful about who you associate with, who you affiliate with, who you put under your name as a job, so information you need reporting on One Word with the U.